everyone, this is Ari. Today is our fitness class for CREM. This class, its aim or the goal is the lymphatic system health. Please remember that if you have been diagnosed with lymphedema, where does it live? And if you have been following the class lately, if you're doing a little bit of progression with the weights, just remember to do little steps. Let's say you progress for 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Always try to just do little steps. Don't go 1 pound to a 5 pound weight. And if any of the postures doesn't feel good, just skip that exercise. And please give us your feedback so we can build better programs of fitness for you. So let's start today. So the class is going to be chair fitness for those who think like you can just give it a try to the chair today. Depends of your level of fitness. And then we're going to use 3 pillows and a stool or another chair or a good. And we have here 2 weights, 1 elastic band, and another elastic band. Depends your level of fitness again. One is just a closed one like a belt. And let's just start first with the breathing exercise. Breathing exercise and lymphatic drainage. So we're going to start sitting in the chair. And we are going to do some rolls with the head or with the neck. Just be very careful. Just do it very low. So inhale, exhale. Go in one direction. Change directions. And let's say you think that it doesn't feel too good, the rolling of the neck. With one hand, grab the opposite side of your head and just tilt your head, let's say in this case, to my right. And then feel the stretch here, very light, deep inhaling by the nose. And then exhale by the mouth. Exhale, release, and let's do the other side. So left hand, in this case, grabs the outside of my right, the right side of my head, and I tilt a little bit to my left, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale by the mouth. From here, we're going to do shoulder shrugs, but before those, we're going to try, if you have an stability ball or 3 pillows, we're going to do a drainage exercise for this area. So the intention is that you inhale very deep by the nose, and then when you exhale, I'm going to bring my arms so you can see. I exhale till my pelvis in, and I put some pressure on the stability ball or in the pillows in this case. So I keep my feet or my legs here close to me, and then I place my hands, roll my shoulders up, back and down, take a deep inhaling till the pelvis in, and then exhale. And when I am exhaling by the mouth, I'm applying some pressure with the arms on the stability ball or the pillows. And then you feel like pressure in a way in this area. So let's give it a try. Inhale very deep. Exhale by the mouth. And press with your arms the pillows or the stability ball. Press down against your thighs. Release. Let's do 2 more. Deep inhaling by the nose. Chest up. Exhale. Press your arms. Release the air by the mouth. Exhale, release. Let's try 1 more. So deep inhaling. Remember, shoulders away from your ears. Try not to use your neck at all. Shake your head. Deep inhaling. Chest up. Deep, 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 deep. Send the air to the belly. And then from there, exhale. Applying pressure with your arms on the pillow, like trying to press your thighs. Exhale, release. So from there, we are going to do the shoulder shrug, and it will be almost the same thing. So you're gonna deep inhale, and the whole intention of this breathings is not like a yoga breathing, or it could be a little bit. So you inhale very deep by the nose, and you send the air to your belly. And then it goes to your diaphragm, and then exhale by the mouth. So if you feel like you need to work more on your breathing before starting this exercise, please give it a try and warm up the breathing. The intention is to change the compression of the diaphragm. That helps to move blood and the flow of the lymphatic system. So now let's do the shoulders this time. So you bring your shoulders up, deep inhaling. Send the air to the belly. Exhale, release. Inhale, very deep by the nose. Deep, 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 deep. Send the air to the belly. Exhale by the mouth. Last one, deep inhaling. Deep, 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 deep. Send the air to the belly. Exhale by the mouth. Now let's try to do the same, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really focus on the breathing and sending the air to the belly, like push your belly. Sometimes people put their right hand on the belly and then push with your belly the right hand to feel that you're sending the air, that you're sure that you're sending the air to the belly. Let's continue, and now change directions. Inhale up, and then back. Inhale up, and then back. One more time. Exhale, release. Shake your head if you need it. Now from here, extend your arms, and then we're going to do some circles with the arms. So deep inhaling. It's the same thing. Deep inhaling, send the air to the belly. Exhale by the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, deep inhaling. Chest up. Exhale by the mouth. Change directions. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Shake your arms, and now from here we are going to do the one for the back. So bring your arms in T, like they call it cactus arms sometimes. Spread your hands, and then look a little bit down so you are not forcing with your neck. Take a deep inhale in here, and when you inhale, you're starting to inhale, and when you're bringing your arms down and try to kiss your scapulas behind your back, make a fist and hold the air down, and send the air to the belly, and then exhale. So let's try this one again. Again here. Cactus arms, deep inhaling by the nose. Bringing your arms down, kiss your scapulas, keep breathing, breathing, breathing. Make a fist, send the air to the belly, hold it. Exhale, release. One more time, deep inhaling. Pinch your scapulas, air to the belly. Exhale. Now let's going to do the chest. So bring the heels of your palms together, and bring it into prayer, and try to bring your elbows out. So from here you're going to chest up, deep inhaling, it's the same thing, inhale, deep, 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 press your palms, send the air to the belly, press, press, press there, exhale, release by the mouth. Inhale, chest up, press your palms, shoulders away from your ears, deep inhaling, send the air to the belly, hold it, exhale. Last one, deep inhaling, chest up, press the palms, send the air to the belly, hold it, exhale, release. From here, bring your arms to the side, extend your arms, shake your arms, and then we're going to do our last one here, arms and feet, and make a fist. So it's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, last one, exhale. So the order of these exercises, like you see me like I breathe, I inhale by the nose, and sometimes I hold it a little bit more. The intention is that you feel how you transfer first. So inhale by the nose, transfer the air to the belly, and then exhale by the mouth. So the whole exercise is the compression of the diaphragm. It's very important. Sometimes people also they put the thumb here in the diaphragm and then do the breathing exercises. If you're not feeling too connected with this first part of the fitness class, thumb on your diaphragm and then do the breathing. Send the air to the belly and then exhale by the mouth. And feel how the compression of the diaphragm, the cage rib, everything, it changed a little bit, the movement. And then after that, you can move forward into this part of the exercise, the breathing. Now, this class is divided. We have a cardio part. The intention is that you always keep your body moving to release lactic acid. So the good breathing pattern. And then in between, we have the lower part of the body exercises. It's a circuit. And then we have the cardio, then we go back. And then we have the upper part of the body exercises. And then we finish with cardio one more time. And then a stretch for the legs. The thing here, this is up to you how you play with it. The important thing is that you keep moving during the whole circuits or class or exercises. You do whatever you can, but you can play with the circuits. So I will give you 3 exercises in a row, and you can do that thing 3 times. That will be optimal. But if you say, no, I don't feel like today I have the energy, well, that's okay. Just give let's do 2 sets of each exercise and then do 5 reps. That's okay. Or my first time, I did 1 circuit. That's perfect. That's the whole thing. And then you give it a try later, next week, and let's see how it goes. Or you can just like break the circuit and do 1 exercise 2 times or 3 times, and then go and then move to the other one. The same with the upper strength exercises. So you can follow the circuit, or you can break it and do 3 sets of 5 reps or 7 reps. That's up to you. Or you're saying like, no, I'm going to do 2 sets. That's okay. I will recommend never sacrifice the form ever. So it's very important that if you can just do 5 in great form, that's perfect. That's what we want. Never move forward like doing 10 reps and at the end you're like too tired and you're breaking the form of the exercise, because we don't want to get injured or something, you know. So let's be careful about it. So let's start with the cardio part of the circuit here. So grab a pillow, a ball, or something that helps you, and we're going to do a little bit of Russian twist. So walk your hips to the very end of the chair. Tilt the pelvis in, and let me show you here. During the whole exercises that we're going to do for cardio, please try to chest up and tilt the pelvis in and squeeze your glutes. Try to avoid that this happen and then you load your lumbar so you feel it here. We want to avoid that completely. So let's go back here to the center. And then you have the options, just go to one side, inhale, go to the other side. A couple of repetitions. Remember, chest up, tilt the pelvis in, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, so inhale, exhale. Inhale by the nose, exhale by the mouth. Now, if you want to feel a little bit more challenging, bring one leg up and go here. If you think like, I'm ready for something more, bring both knees up, chest up, and then just go one side. And you can play with everything. You can do just two here, like this, and then just bring your feet down and keep playing. Once that you do, did 10 each side or 5 each side, we're gonna go here and do some core exercise, an extra core exercise. So come to the very end of the chair. You can grab the back of the chair, or in this case, roll your shoulders up, back and down, chest up, and very careful, bring one knee at a time, and this is a great exercise. Bring both knees at a time, just like this, one. Just remember to chest up, and don't load your lower back. 4, relax the head. So do 10 or 7 or everything that works for you. And then you're gonna grab your weight. So this is the part that I will say stay with 1 pound, 2 pounds, especially if you have lymphedema, just stay away of heavy. And in general, we just be in 5. We are trying not to do heavy lifting. So come to the very end of the chair, and we're gonna do 10 punches. So grab the weight, and look, my fist is straight. And you need to be careful to have a really, like a good, strong grip. Deep inhaling, so you go inhale, exhale, go back, inhale, exhale. So always excel in the effort. In this case, that will be the effort. The punch. And also check the alignment. I'm going to do this view in the profile. So I go here. Right now we are not like fighting someone, hopefully. So you want to go here, you don't want to go here. You can do it, you know. You want to go to the same alignment than your face, that's perfect. But just if you are here in the same alignment as your shoulders, that's really good too, okay? So do a couple of them. And in this one, it's exactly the same. You just do this one time. So you can do, let's say, 10 each side. These ones, try to do 10. And this one, depends on the energy. You can do 25, 20, 10s, whatever feels good for you. Now from there, we're going to move to the circuit of the legs. So the first one that is pretty good, and especially if you have any surgeries around here and you're ready, or if you're doing this, you should be released by your doctor when you're starting this one. Bring your feet wider, it's a longer stand, and pivot out your toes. And the reason I'm not using shoes today is because I want to show you the form so you can do this without feeling your knees or other parts. You see like my big toe here? I'm going to pivot out my toes first. And then I'm going to press my big toe on the floor, and I'm going to start to spread out my feet. And I'm going to activate my glutes. And you can be here, okay? Or you can just bring your butt a little bit from the chair and squeeze your glutes. And hold it here. Bring your hands here or just here. This is horse stance. The most important part is to keep your knees out. Bring it higher, and if that feels too much, just go back to your chair, okay? So many people, the original posture will be this one. Let me walk forward, like this. But let's say we are not ready for that. So you can use your chair, find the form, and just come up a little bit from the chair, and then go back. And let's see how I feel. And then make adjustments that you don't feel too much on your knees or your hips. A little bit up, squeeze, and then release. And this ones you can hold it for 10, for 20 seconds. Play with that, follow your body. I usually hold it for 10 to 15. And now from here we're going to do thrusters. So options, many options here. You can grab your heavy weight, or not heavy. You can grab your pillow, and that's perfect. So I'm going to do it with a pillow. So bring your feet, walk a little bit forward, apart from the chair, and bring your feet hip distance apart. Look at your feet, and now open your feet a little bit, like knife your feet, like pivot out your toes a little bit. Not too open, it's not like a plie, it's just more like a 15 degrees a little bit. That you feel good, that you feel grounded, that's the most important part. And then in this case, I'm going to hold my pillow, and I'm going to hinge my hips. Remember to spread out your feet when you're squatting. Hinge your hips. In this case, it's just like a little touch, and then I come back and exhale on the effort. And then inhale, hinge, a little bit of a touch, and then exhale. If you want to go more, a little bit more challenging, you go here, squat, and then exhale. Press with the shoulders, your pillow, or whatever. That's okay. So we exhale on the effort. And then go back, inhale, exhale. And be sure that you're hinging, squeezing your glutes, open the knees, and then exhale. Now I want to show you something. When we are doing this one, please be sure, and that's one of the things, we use the chair to keep good form, but we want to be sure that you're not doing this. You see how I'm like making my knees forward too much? You don't want that. So we want to activate the glutes. So try to use the chair, walk through your feet a little bit from the chair, let's say like 1 foot, like this, and you should see your legs in a 90 degree. I know sometimes people do it and they're like, I'm sure I'm gonna think I'm gonna fall, but just try to really hinge the hips. And the most important part is when you're going down, go like this, a little bit touch, and then you squeeze and come up immediately. Sometimes people, they go here, low here, this part with the weight, or just, they do it in this way, and then they keep moving in this direction. And then eventually they feel it in the lower back. So you don't want that. Just remember, this is a little bit of a touch, and then exhale. Inhale, squeeze your glutes, touch. From there, you do a couple of them, write your numbers. Usually during class, we will give you modification and numbers, but we always try to be protected with your body. So push yourself, yeah, this is a fitness class, but we want to be connected with our body, and I think the most important part is that you create a breathing pattern. That means inhale and exhale, that you do as many as you can, the repetitions, but that you don't sacrifice the form. Now from here, we're going to do a little bit of, it's kind of a warrior 3 deadlift for the hamstrings. So I give you options. Keep, let's say I'm going to do it with my left leg in this case. So you can use your weight, or your light weight here, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then you're going to bring your right foot and keep your right foot active. And this, by active, I mean this, dorsiflex. Squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders back, look down, chin to your chest, and start to bring your right leg, in this case, up. Relax the neck and keep your back active. And exhale, come back. Observations. So when we are doing this exercise, you want to look down and you don't want to go here because you're going to fall in your neck, and we don't want to hold the posture by the neck. The second will be that let's say I'm going to go this press, and you see how I keep my muscles, my inner thighs active, and my leg is inward, and my foot is active, right? So this is better than this one. So if this is happening, this is a different thing. we are more, we want to keep our hips square. And then keep bringing your leg up, 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 up. Relax your head. Feel the stretch. And squeeze and then come up. If this is too much for your hamstring here, please flex your knee a little bit. That's okay. A little bit of flexion. And then come up. And another thing, you can do it with no weight. That's perfect. And if you are going to use the weight, please be careful that bringing the weight, the weight close to your leg, because you want to keep the weight here in this line of force. And if you bring it here, you're going to feel it in your back. So try to keep the leg again. If you are going to do the lightweight, even though it's 1 pound, just go here, close to your leg, and then come up. Try to avoid this. And another thing with my shoulder, try to keep the shoulder back. The scapula, the shoulder blades should be active. So don't roll your shoulders in when you're doing this one. Or just do it without the weight and give it a try. So let's review the lower back exercises. So we are here into horse stance. Tilt the pelvis in, squeeze your glutes. Come up from the chair, squeeze and hold it here. And remember, if you're going to help yourself, put your hands on your thighs. Don't apply pressure on your knees. So hold it there and then release. Then we go into the thrusters. We check our 90-degree alignment of your leg. Feet hip distance apart. Pivot out your toes and then squeeze your glutes. Tilt the pelvis in. And then come up and exhale. And inhale, it's a little bit touch. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Exhale. And then finally, the warriors or the hamstring or the modified deadlift. And then just go here, bend the knee. If you don't want to overextend, just keep it here and then come up. And do 5 each leg. Remember to keep your hips square and your foot active and inwards. Once that you finish that, we come back again to the cardio part. Let me see. Right there. And then we're going to go again, walk to the very end of the chair. And then you do the rush into it. Remember, chest up. 1. Do whatever you can. Relax your head. Chest up. Squeeze your glutes. And then do a couple. Then we go into for exercise again. Grab the back of your chair. Chest up. Tilt the pelvis in. Squeeze your glutes and just knees up. 1, 2. And you can place your hand on your belly, on your tummy, to feel that this part is working. So squeezing the glutes, tilt the pelvis in, and you go here. Or you just can bring one leg. 1, 2. Then the other. And check always that your head is relaxed. And after that, you grab your weights. And we go back to the punches. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do a couple. Remember, do the breathing pattern. That's the most important. You can do even do like 30 or 40. But as long as you feel like inhale, exhale. That's the most important part. That is what I call the breathing pattern. So when you can control the breathing and work and keep working out through that. Once that you did that part, we're going to get into the upper part of the body. So let's start with the elastic, what is like the stripe. So from here, look, it's very important that you check the alignment of your wrists. So I'm going to go a little bit closer. So you see how I have to keep my knuckles straight to my shoulders. Try not to do this or just bring it in too much. From here, find where it has some pressure. And then you open the elastic band, roll your shoulders up, back and down, chest up. Take a deep inhale in here. And then bring the band without closing the arms or the hands to the diaphragm, or here under your chest. Inhale, exhale, and then keep it the distance. That's the whole thing. This is the hardest, but this is the exercise. So you're here, exhale straight without letting your hands to come close. So don't lose that tension between your hands, between the whole exercise. So let's try again. Inhale, bring it to your chest, shoulders away from your ears, remember? Hold it a little bit and then exhale very slow. Look at your knuckles, chest up, exhale, release. Let's try one more time, last time. Knuckles, front like facing the, I know, your sofa or the screen, everything. Deep inhale and open your arms. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. And bring the band under your chest. Think about your scapula, that should be kissing. Inhale, exhale, keep the distance and chest up here, chest up. Exhale, release. And in this way you should feel like here, around, and here, like a good workout for that part of the body. So you can do as many as you can. Just remember that, very important, not to keep the shoulders in. If you think that you're bringing the shoulders, just like really roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then do the whole thing in each of the repetitions. Doesn't matter how many you do, you're gonna get better. It's always like the first one are like, wow, this is like, it can be something, Especially if you haven't been working out lately, it can feel a little bit of like a little bit challenging. So after that, we're gonna do this is a light. In this case, it's a light elastic band that is a loop, kind of a belt. So from here, bring the elastic band between your forearms. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and bring your arms up, 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 up. Squeeze your glutes, remember. Extend your arms, shoulders back. So by shoulders back, I mean like don't do this. Don't bring the shoulders to touch your ears at all. You want the opposite. Relax your head and then open it a little bit, just a little bit, your arms. And then exhale, release. And again, arms straight, shoulders away from your ears, chin to your chest, open, exhale. One more time, deep inhaling, open your arms, shoulders away from your ears, chest up, exhale, release. Now I'm going to do this in this profile because I want to show you that sometimes people, when they are doing this exercise, they do this. They arch the back a lot. Squeeze your glutes. When your glutes are very active, they should be active, you are not going to arch your back too much. So always tilt in and then squeeze your glutes. Bring your arms here on top of your head, or not just on top, a little bit in a diagonal line. If this is too much, you just go here. And then take a deep inhaling, shoulders away from your ears, retract your scapulas and open your arms. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Now from here, we're going to do bows and arrows. So you grab with your, let's say in this case, my left hand, and I'm going to put the elastic band between my thumb and my index. I'm going to extend, I'm going to make a fist. Remember the alignment, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and fist. Roll your shoulder back, chest up, squeeze your glutes, and then keep your elbow in and start to pull. And chest up. So like bring your elbow back, pull back, inhale, relax the neck. And things that can happen in this exercise when we do it this view. So sometimes I'm doing this, I should keep my look the form. This is a different thing, and we want to keep the shoulder back, the muscles of the back active, right? You don't roll your shoulder in, just keep it active back. And then I'm arching too much my back, so squeeze your glutes until in, and look my wrist. Don't let this happen. Keep your wrist very strong, and then pull back. And is a challenging exercise. The right form is very challenging. So exhale, and then change sides, and it's the same thing. Shoulders away from your ears, and bring your elbow back, and release. So this one goes it targets this muscle area. And those you have 3 exercises for the upper strength of the body. So let's review. Our first one is going to be this one. So elastic band, so you use a kind of a chest press, but it's also a lot of back muscles. So. And this one, I really like it because if you do it very slow, and really squeeze your glutes, chest up, shoulders away from your ears, inhale, open, bring it in, keep the tension there. Exhale, chest up, exhale, release. It really targets all muscles around, from here like the chest, the back. Many people sometimes they use it just for the scapula, or the scapular muscles, but if you just keep the chest up and the shoulders back, it also gets, when you press very slow the chest. Now this, one more time, look down. Remember always to look down. You don't want to hold any posture by the neck. Try not to look up because then you're going to feel it in the neck and you don't want that. So shoulders away from your ears and a little bit openings here. And then bow and arrow. And in each one, take your time to do these exercises. Be connected with your body. Again, the most important part is that you keep moving, keeping a breathing pattern and the good form. And then you're going to get better. The first time is always like a little bit challenging, but then you get better. And then sometimes when I am in session or in the class with someone and we do something there, like, I'm not really feeling it there. I don't know. It's like, just give it a time, try again, and then we wake up the muscle, and you're gonna feel it feels good, or it feels right. Just do a couple of repetitions. So now you do the last one of the cardio exercises. So one more time, Russian twist with the pillow. So go here. One side, chest up, the other. One leg up, or just switch legs, or both legs. Chest up. Relax the neck. Now from here, knees, little jump knee modification. So come to the very end of the chair, roll your shoulders back, and flex. Grab the end of the chair, and then bring your knees up, and remember to chest up and relax the head. A little bit like you can bring just jump it like this or just one leg at a time. And sometimes you can place your hand on your belly to feel how much you're activating. You should feel it here, no here. So remember, if you're starting to feel it here, take a break, move your body, shake your body. Sometimes people will roll these muscles, but the most important part is try again, but squeeze your glutes and then tilt the pelvis in and chest up. It goes completely different. And then last one of all the exercises, punches. So this is going to be your last cardio. So in this one you can do 3 rounds or 2 rounds of punches, whatever feels good for you. You can go here. If you have done kickboxing in the past, or if you're just want to play with that, go here. You can do upper, you can go hook. Just play with that. Whatever feels good, just give it a minute. Let's see if you can just follow a minute. And sometimes it's not, that's why it's important you don't do heavy weight. Like something that it feels good for the body, keeps you moving. And let's say you're in the second, in number 30, the 30 seconds. You want to get it to the 1 minute working out. So just go slow and inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So work more like the breathing pattern. And once that you're finished, we do the stretches. So in a chair, you probably have heard about like yoga chair. It's kind of a similar thing. Come to the very end of your chair. And then we're going to do a cat-cow. Let me face you this view. So, right, one more time, a 90-degree angle on your legs. Open your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Bring both hands on top of your knees and then inhale, chest up. Exhale, round your back, chin to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. You can do more, you can do 10, whatever feels good for you. Then from here we're going to stretch the hips. So come again to the very end of the mat, and then today for me, for example, bring your right leg up, right foot active, and you're going to bring your right foot, if works for you, on top of your left knee, keeping your left foot active. You're going to stay here and then fall forward. And this is a good stretch for the hips. Or if this is too much and you're like, I don't feel on my knee, just can cross your right foot on top of your left. Help yourself, keeping that leg on top of the left leg, and just fall forward. Remember to be at the very end of the chair, because that gives you more space between the joints to really like fall forward in certain movements. Now I've reset. In that posture, try to be there 5 breaths. And then we switch legs. We go to the opposite side. Remember the foot active. And then inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale. Exhale. So keep moving there, doing your 5 breaths. Once that you finish there, I hope that when you're watching this video, pause and then keep moving and keep moving, because it's different. You listen to your body, and usually in a class I will cue everything, but in this case I'm not around, so please just do it, get connected, be present at the moment, and then do as many breaths as you need, depends on where do you feel it. Then from here we're going to do a supine twist, if that works for you. If this doesn't work for you, please skip this one. So again, one more time, come to the very end of the chair, feet hip distance apart, tilt the pelvis in, and this time bring your left arm up. Now bring your left hand outside of your right knee. Shoulders away from your ears and chest. Now walk your right hand to the end of the back of the chair. So I'm going to face you in this direction. So I'm here. If this is too much for your other arm, just go here. You don't have to go here. Like, just keep it here. Okay? Now before you twist, go back to center, shoulders away from your ears, dip, inhaling, and then exhale, twist to your right. Take a couple of breaths there, and then exhale, release. Shake your arms, your head if you need it, and let's try to do the opposite side. So readjust your stance, bring your right arm up, and right hand outside. Let me go here. Right hand outside of your left leg, and your left hand goes to the outside of your chair on the left side. Come to the center, deep inhaling, shoulders away from your ears, and then just twist to your left and hold it here. Deep inhaling, chest up, exhale, inhale, exhale. Give it a try for 5 breaths. And from here, we are going to do, it's kind of an inversion. So if you have hypertension or certain, it doesn't feel good, especially if you have hypertension, please avoid this posture. Or if you're under beta blockers, please also, I know that is not exactly what you want to do today. If not, just do the follow-up. So the intention is to bring this blood to the head. So you open like a long stand, like if we were going to do a horse stance, but it's not as wide. And roll your shoulders up, back and down. Walk your feet forward if you feel grounded. And if this feels okay, start to fall forward. And bring your hands, if that's okay, to touch the floor, to touch your heels. And sometimes in chair yoga, people will grab the, the chair and relax the neck and fall forward here. Take your time. When you come up from this posture, you do 5 breaths there. And when you come up, you take a deep inhaling and come up all the way very slow so you don't feel lightheaded. This is a good stretch on the lower back, but also it's kind of an inversion. So think about it, give it a try. It feels okay. You just can go here, very light. Just remember to keep your head completely relaxed. Don't use the neck. Shake your head all the time. And when you come up, very slow with a deep inhaling. Exhale, release. Once we finish that sequence of stretches, so we face, so that you have 2 options. You can go to the floor and bring your legs up against the wall. And let's say you're saying, today I can't, it's not my situation. So stay on your chair and put another chair in front of you. And some people just put a lot of pillows. That it feels good and safe, not too wobbly. And just bring your legs up. And then stay here. And if that works for you, bring one, let's say my left leg today, up and just make circles with rolling your ankles 27 times. Sometimes it's too demanding, so you do whatever you can in one direction and then in another direction. And release. You can switch between legs. Just to go one direction and then change directions and then release and then switch again. Once that you finish that one, you can bring both hands behind your hamstring. I choose my right one in this case, and then just make some circles, gentle circles on your knees. And then the other one, pick in one direction and then change directions. And release. So again, with both hands on the hamstring, feel comfortable, safe, and make circles in one direction. Gentle circles, be mindful about your knee, and change directions. And then release and put both legs on top of the, in this case, in the boost or the chair, and just hold it here and stay here for at least, I will give it 2 minutes, 3 minutes. If you can bring your legs higher, that's better. And otherwise, just enjoy this video. I hope it works. I don't know who's watching this video. The intention is to do it for fitness, but of course, depends on the situations, the conditions, the treatment. The surgeries, so just give it a try. Let's see what works for you, what definitely doesn't work for you. Skip things if they don't feel good. Please don't force any of the exercises or stretches here. Wear the sleeve and let us know your feedback so I can build better programs for you. Thank you so much for watching.